Hello everyone, and welcome back to Banished, where the last episode was a rather house burning time and got lots and lots of comments. And so let's take a peek at some of those, but first we're going to check our stats. We are currently in another wave of starvation. Unfortunately, that's where we ended. We are short on 12 tools, which means we are in the middle of a tool shortage again. We do have plenty of steel. We have a little bit of lumber. We have a little bit of food. We are in late summer, so I'm assuming they should be bringing the fields in. We'll look at that in just a second. We have 25 families and 33 homes. We have 48 adults, 0 students because we shut off the schoolhouse, and 14 children. Health is down by 1 full heart. Our cemeteries are completely full, which is contributing to that health issue. We're going to have to go and rebalance our people here in a second. But let's start at the bottom of the comment and work our way up. So, let's see here. Short clips. Says that I'm being silly and making a lot of mistakes and not learning from my mistakes. 1 Forester node is not enough to run. And stop building mines because miners are ruining our tools. So that's one thing we can do. We can go ahead and for the moment, until we can get our tool situation figured out, we can shut down the mine. And then if we just pull the miners out of that, that gives us 2 people to put into something else. This mine over here that we started for actual iron is paused already, so we're not going to be doing anything with that for the moment. So thank you, Short Clips, for your comment. BCN, let's see here. The 3 fishing docks are overlapping. We've got that one there. This one here, there's a little bit of overlap, like right here for these 2. They're also mentioning that this bridge causes a problem with fishing. So that we might move that. This one and this one do overlap, but this one is not touched by the bridge. So if this one has a problem getting this way because of the bridge, this one is covering that. This one over here has no overlap at all on the main river, except for it does overlap the trading post, which I don't think has a problem with that. It says clear of ports, so that might be a problem for this side of that. I don't know what the radius on this is, because it isn't showing one. So I'm assuming it doesn't have a radius. Where like all of the fishing huts and everything like that, they show a clear radius. Once this bridge is built, that also is out of the radius of that. But they're also saying that we should try and concentrate our farmers to fill up a couple of these and work until they're full, which was what we had done previously. We just have lost a lot of farmers, so that's a problem. So I'm thinking we might pause this one. That will send the fishermen who were working there into these ones. I don't quite know why having a full fisher hut versus having them spread out at multiples, well, they'd have more chances. Doesn't work, but apparently it doesn't work. Then they're also talking about how our people need to have a protein, a grain, a vegetable, and a fruit. We need to have one of each. So we're getting protein from our fisher huts and our hunters. We're getting vegetables from the gathering huts, I believe. Then what are we farming? We're farming corn. I don't know if in this particular instance this counts as a vegetable or a grain. Could be either. And then we've got walnuts, which is what we were given at the beginning for a orchard, so we can't get fruit from that. They're also mentioning that it's best to put in a fruit orchard because the trees don't suffer from icing as badly as the fields do, which we can't really do because we weren't given a fruit. We were just given the nut, which I would assume the nut is a protein. At least that's what I've always considered a nut to be, a protein and a fat. So fruit from orchards, protein from hunters and fishermen, vegetables from foragers, and grains from fields. That should give us enough food to completely revamp our civilization. All right. Thank you, BCN, for your comment. Steven, 2 foresters together so that one can plant and one can cut, or they both can plant and cut, so you may double the production. We were going to try that, and then someone else left a comment way back saying that if we put 2 together, then they cover the same area, and they don't. I can't remember who said that. They don't do as well because they're working on the same plot. So I'm not quite certain. We do need to get this forester lodge back up and running after the fire. We need that complete so that we can get our stuff back up. All the product is here. We just need to get it built, but we're running with one builder, and so they were kind of like running all over the place. So I'm not certain if we should put 2 of them together or not. We could smack one right in the middle here, because this one's here, this one's here. One right in here would cover both of these and help with both of these areas. We'll think about that once we get this taken care of. Squirrely Mama's left us a few comments in the last couple episodes. Thank you for being here. They suggest that we have too many houses with one person in them, and then those houses are taking up space, or taking up food, I'm sorry. That could go to the main because they're filling the houses instead of filling the storage. And if we just kind of, we've got 2 fishermen that are alone. But, oh, that one's empty too. So far 2 houses that are empty. I wish you could pause the housing. Just pause it. Like, no one can go in this house. There's another empty one. Oh, that's except for like our outbuilding housing. There's no one in that one. There's no one in that one. So they're suggesting we demolish the empty building. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. All right. So we've got that one slated for demolition. Let's get back over here. Which house was it over here? That one. And then there was one more over here. Wow, that was good memory. I'm playing memory game here. Go, the rest of them were good. Nope, that one is not. others. That one's empty as well. Which one was it? I forgot which one it was. That one. That one has someone in it because they're cold and hungry. Okay. And we've got the auxiliary housing down here that has someone in it. That one has many someones. All right, we're gonna call that good. We're gonna take out, what is it, 4 houses? 5 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We're missing a couple houses still up here for these guys, right? Yeah, that one is not built, so we don't have a person in there either. All right, shall we get going? Let's go. Right. Oh, that was the secondary blacksmith. Let's pause that. We need the lumber really badly. The logs really badly. So we need this forester to actually be built. I think that's the only thing at the moment that is being built. And we've kind of denuded this poor gatherer's hut of trees that we might think about getting another forester in here. All right, so let's look at our people here. We have 1 laborer currently, 1 builder. We have 6 farmers, 2 herdsmen, 8 gatherers, 8 fishermen, 9 hunters, 3 woodcutters, 4 foresters. A merchant has arrived. Oh, geez. All right, let's go see what the merchant has. Pear seeds. Yeah, there's no way we're able to afford that. We didn't dismiss though. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 1 herbalist, 1 blacksmith, 1 tailor, 1 vendor, 1 teacher. I'm gonna take the teacher out for right now. We will deal with that at another time when we actually have people again. I am going to all right, let's get going again. All right, so we've got 3 fishermen in there, 2 fishermen in there, and 3 fishermen in there. That leaves 2 purely unobstructed fisher places, not quite full, but close to full, and 1 with a partial. And we just keep losing them. Did we get all the food gathered from the fields? No. Oh. The tool problem makes a problem for everyone because they can't do their jobs without the tools. So we are losing Losing crops at epic pace here. Yeah, not enough food. Not enough food. Alright, we'll let this guy come back to work so in the spring they get planted right away. Did we get the spore store up and running yet? No. Like, they've done one build on it. It's a very long ways away though, which is part of the problem, I think. They just have to build it. So all they gotta do is build it. But at least we're not hungry anymore and we're down to 4 people without tools. Reserve of logs is low, that's fine. We did have a bunch of people become adults there. I'm going to go ahead and flip one more person to builder. Oh, and of course we had a child born. All right. So all of these people who don't have anything to do right now, let's see if we can give them things to do. We're short on logs, so why don't we come over here and chop some of these. Let's get rid of some of that. Since we're in winter and we have farmers and everything that are not doing anything. Yet another kid, 2 more kids born. Stop with the kids, people. Stop with the kids. We currently have 47 adults and 15 children. Oops, no, let's not remove that. All right. We have 3 hunters there. We have 3 here. We have 2 gatherers here. I mean, this area kind of is not a great spot for that hunter. One person without a tool, but we have 5 tools in stock. Where are they? There's tools right there. So silly person, go get yourself a tool. One person is cold. They are just taking their sweet time with this guy. We're getting close though. That will help. All right, I think I'm going to come over here and I'm going to clear the stone. Oh, early spring, so they should be planting the fields now. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't... Why is it not letting me get out of... 16 of 16. 17 of 16. Yeah. Everything we've got is reserve of logs, reserve of tools, reserve of... Everything is low. Alright, what did we need over here yet? And then we could get a second blacksmith going. Do we want to do that? Or we're not done with this over here. Ah, yes, it is. It is going. Yay. So we're going to want to get the 4 more foresters because it just split what we had between these two. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna give them one more. Of course, it went to the farthest one. They have not demolished a single one of these houses yet. But I guess marking them for demolition is meaning that they can't get into them. But man, they are just keeping up with the kids. We are up to 49 adults and 15 children. Alright, now that that forester is done, that's 40 stone. We don't have the stone for that yet, so we can't turn that on. What do we need for another forester? Not a woodcutter, a forester. 32 logs and 12 stone. All right, we are going to do that. And then we need a little stockpile plot there. And what the heck? Why don't we... Oh my gosh, I can't see for the rain. We're gonna test the theory of a double forester. Right here, Steven. We'll test it right here. Oh no, somebody died. Fishermen. At least they died of old age. I didn't kill them off. We also are needing more firewood now because we don't have any coal from the mine. We are up to 15 tools. I'm gonna let them build this double forester thing over here. We'll also get them to get the rocks and stones and everything out of here. Let's just double check that there's no iron in there. Doesn't look like it. That will impede the process there. Why are we storing logs all the way over there? They brought them all the way to here. They could have put them there. I sometimes don't understand what they do, but that's all right. We've got some iron and some logs in that storage. This guy is going away. Oh, this guy way out here is cold. I'm assuming the reason why we need these guys is because they season the wood. I'm not quite certain why you couldn't just hack a log apart and put it in your fireplace, but hey, we've got some stone and some iron out there. We had slated all of this over in here for cutting, didn't we? Looks like we had. Oh no. Fisherman? Oh no, that was earlier. Bentley the fisherman died of starvation. How? There's food. There's food. Like, what the heck? I do not understand this at all. Like, there is food. It's showing that it's... Well, maybe it's not there. Maybe it's... Where is the food? There's corn. There's roots. But there is food. I am so confused. So confused right now. They have gotten part of these cleared and are working on getting and our fields again. Our fields are just like every year they don't get the corn in. And every year we suffer with food because they don't get the damn corn in. You know what I mean, Jellybean? I just feel like, oh, I am not understanding the nuisances of this game. Oh, Trader is here. What have you got for us this time, Trader? Mushrooms, cabbage, and venison. We don't have a person in the trading post. So we're gonna need to boosh that on, which is gonna mean that everyone... What do we have? Stone. We do have 10 stone. Trader. What can we get for this? If we've got 10 stone, we should be able to get... Oh, 50 of something. Woohoo! I don't know if there's a nutritional value thing out of this, but we'll take the 25 mushrooms and 25 cabbage, and we will trade. Dismiss? Oh, I didn't actually have this working, did I? Let's go ahead and have them throw the stone back in there, because it's right now that's the only thing that we're trading, because that's all we got. Although we're up to 29 tools again. So we'll let them restock that, and I think they have to move this, the food, maybe not, because it's already gone. She gone. Where did that go? It's long gone already. Apparently it's eaten. Oh, we had another child born. Just what we needed. Still working on these guys over here. I want to test a theory this year. All right. We're going to... Oh man, if I do this and then it doesn't work, we're gonna have a problem. Farmers. Do we have enough farmers? We have 6 farmers. We take that one out of rotation, and then we put 2 farmers on one of these other fields. Maybe not that one, because it's not the biggest. Let's do this far back one, because it seems to be the one that always is short. Oh, we got another laborer. Very good, very nice. How are we doing down here? We've got none of the materials in there. They're still working on removing the obstacles. Forester died of old age. We have had a forester replacement. Did we get the stone back in here? Yes. So I am going to push that off. And we'll pull that trader back out of there. I hate seeing all these question or pause things going. We are up to 36 tools. 36 tools, people. So thank you, what was it? Short Clip, I think it was, who said that the mine was taking all of our tools. You were correct, sir. So we basically need one blacksmith to keep up with the tools for the city, one blacksmith to keep up with the mine. So if we've got two mines, then it seems like we would need two blacksmith, one just for each mine. But that's kind of my take on it, but that could be very, very wrong take. Still working here. Still have an obstacle to remove. Still have two obstacles to remove. We've gotten an extra laborer. And our graveyards are starting to recede again. How are we doing here? We've got 3, 2, 3. So fishermen, I'm gonna give them one more. So that gives us 3 of 3. We can go up to what, 4 of 4, I think. 4 people in each one of these, so that's what we'll be working back towards. It is spring. They are starting to plant the fields. These back 2 fields were the ones that are always having trouble. I don't know if it's because they're farther away. Uh-oh. Another forester has died. And that means that we're left with no... Who are we gonna sacrifice? Man... I guess the... Oh, no, that was meant for... A merchant has arrived. Please don't have a seed that I can't purchase. Give me some food. Iron. Ooh, his value for stone has gone up. Do we need iron? We don't really need iron. What do we do here? Do we take it? Let's see. What did I do there? We were paying by 20 units. Okay. Sure, now why not? We'll trade the... We will trade the iron. We have iron, but it's fine. What is going on here? Why are we not... We are not building any of this. Like, what are they working on? Oh, the demolitions. They were working on the demolitions because they were the next that I'd put down. Okay, I got it. Nomads have arrived at the town hall. You know what? No. 8. We're gonna deny this time. Last time we did it and we ended up with dysentery. I'm not blaming the nomads per se. But we also are not equipped to handle any more. We have 3 laborers. Wowzers. Wowzers. Who did we cut? We cut a gatherer, didn't we? I'm gonna give that gatherer back. Because, hello, that's food. Looks like they are gathering the stone that's in here that will impede tree planting. But where are our builders now? I know it's far out there. But where are the builders now? We are in late summer. And this field is almost completely harvested where the others are not. We're starting to catch up on logs again with that second forester up and running. So let's see here. Another child born. So many children. Look at our food. For a second there, we were up over 1,000. All right, let's peek over here. Did everything get harvested this time? Yes, yes, it did. Very good, very nice. Okay. I wish that the farmer, if their field was done, would go to another farm and help. But they don't seem to do that. We're at 62% yield here. I don't trust it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna harvest. Seems like we ended early this year. Early autumn and everything was harvested. Oh my gosh, come on, where are my builders? Oh no, a hunter has died. We did have a person to replace though. We still have an obstacle to remove here. And we have 2 obstacles to remove there. We have nothing else that builders are working on, so why aren't those getting worked on? Ooh, we have 4 laborers. I'm confused. Getting something to eat. Picking up resources. Finding someplace warm. Picking up resources. Wait a second, builders do that? Because he was picking up resources from the fishing dock. How can you have a resource to build anything at the fishing dock? Oh, we finally got the obstacles removed there. All right. All right, all right, all right. I want them to build those too. Why does it seem so slow sometimes? We could speed it up to 10 times. But I think that's the first time I've done that. That feels a little fast to me. Feels very fast to me. Kind of scary fast. All right, we need to start getting more foresters in. So I'm gonna start slowly here. There we go. We've got 4 of 4 in each now. That should help with that. And we come in over here. Ooh. Oh, we started putting some resources in. Fisherman died of old age. No, 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 no. Okay, old age. Food is dwindling. We are in late winter. Well, no, it almost looks like food is holding steady. For once. Oh, nope, there we go. As soon as I said that, boosh. Huge drop. We are almost up to 50 tools. We only have 1 laborer left, though. Okay, that one is up and running. Now this one should be getting worked on next. I'm gonna... do we want them to just plant for right now? Do we want to put in a... 2 more children born in late winter? We are currently in early spring. So we should have the farm fields getting going here. We did come out of that winter still with a little food. So we're doing better. We're doing better. I'm also thinking we might want to come in here and put another hunter in here. We've got the gatherer here that'll overlap most of this half of the forester huts. Not working on that yet, though. But we are holding steady now. Did we get our stone put back in here? No, we didn't. So we're gonna have to assign somebody and put this back to work if we want that to do anything. I think we might put a few tools in here. Iron tools. No. No, that's not what I want. Firewood is low. We're just gonna say 5. Died of old age. Oh, shoot. How are we doing on herbs? We're a little low on herbs. I was gonna say that seemed to have done quite a bit last time we were able to sell those 4. Alright, we just got another laborer, so that covers the... Oh, trader's coming. Did we get our stuff in here? No, we haven't gotten anything in here. It's working. Okay. Trader is here. What do you have to trade? Steel tools. Huh. We have some stone, that's it. The value of our stone has gone up from 5 to 7. That's interesting. Oh, this is that same merchant. Steel tools. Honestly, I don't... Yeah, they last a little bit longer, but do we want to trade away our stone for some? Uh, 10, we could get 7. Trade, and then we'll go ahead and dismiss him. So hey, just for the cost of stone. Oh, now we have the iron tools in there. All right, how are we doing? It's early summer. Fields are looking good. Our walnut tree farm orchard is not looking super hot. We're missing a tree like right there. Don't have a great lot of food at the moment again. We are going to get some chicken out of that one. They are harvesting the fields now. Very good, very nice. Now that they have tools, we're looking a little bit better to get things harvested. We did get this forester done. This one we're still languishing. I don't quite understand why. We have 4 builders. I don't understand why we're not getting things built. It takes forever. Maybe someone in the comments can let me know what the holdup is on the builders. Because I am truly stumped on that. That was the well we put in there in reaction to the fires. They did get all the fields harvested. Very good, very nice. Back up to 2 laborers. Are not doing super great. Well, we're starting to work on this. But it's like they do one thing and then they go do something else. We had set this for clearing. I think we probably could. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, all this is set for removal, so why isn't it letting me cancel that? That was strange. Maybe I was going off and hitting the menu. All right, but that is where we're going to have to leave it for today. What did we do? We recuperated. Kind of, sort of. Man, this is way far over here that they are going. Let's go ahead and cancel some of this. Woo! Alright, game, I hear ya. Don't go off the screen. Alright, we're gonna leave this stuff because we do want this stuff here canceled. Way out here in the middle of nowhere is... Oh, mumps! What the... An outbreak of mumps has occurred? We don't have a doctor. Which I think is needed to... Oh, wow, look at all those resources. Oh, we're out of iron. I just noticed we're out of iron. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, no. That's really bad. We are out of iron. Our toolsmith has used it all up. This is not good. Not good. There's some over here, but man, that's far away. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. Because we're gonna need iron. How did I end up at 1 speed again? Nope, not 10. That's not great. We currently have one person who is ill. Which means, of course, that they are not working. This guy they have started putting stuff into. Very good, very nice. But the iron situation is going to become dire. Definitely going to become dire. We also need to get the school back open. Our education has dropped by 1%. As I'm looking at it, it just dropped. So we probably need to start the schoolhouse up again. Try and bump our education. We'll get a dumb society. Alright. But that's where we're gonna have to leave it for today, is what I was trying to say. I am out of recording time for today. Next time we are going to have to deal with this. This is going to be our next thing. I'm gonna throw it down right there. It's gonna require 32 iron in a while, so we're just gonna get started on that. This guy is in progress, so we should have that coming fairly soon. In that, I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2... We're going to put 2 more in there, so that when that's done, we'll get 2 foresters into that one right away. There we go. The double whammy. 2 foresters right next to each other. We are going to mark that one to plant, and we are going to mark this one to cut, and we will see how that does with this. I have a sneaking suspicion we might end up deforested before we end up reforested. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Wait. Wait, our mumps. Our mumps disappeared. We lost a little notification in that one person who had it. Well, I never then. So the hospital was a reactionary thing. But I've got to go because I'm supposed to be leaving in an hour to go visit family out of state. So I have to go so I can get this completed. All right? Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful... Oh, now a trader. Pause. we'll just leave that trader sitting there while we wait for the next one. What does he have though? Chickens, you say? Anyways, that's it for today. I will thank you for being here for my weirdness here sometimes, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.